I'm here on this set. Actually, this is more Jason's world than Freddy's behind us here. This is the remnants of the Crystal Lake campgrounds, site of all of Jason's trauma. And we're here on the set of Freddy versus Jason. Notice who gets top billing for the 8th installment of a great Nightmare on Elm Street film. And this is my eighth time under the knife, under the putty knife, getting makeup on me. And this time I'm meeting my match with Jason Voorhees. I think what's scary about Freddy in the dream world, to fans and to the heroines that he goes after in a series of nightmare films, I think it's the violation of privacy. There's something really... not only does he know your most private thoughts, and he can exploit them, not only does he know any of your sexual peccadillos, or the boy you have a crush on, or the fact that you have asthma, or that you're scared of bugs, but he's kind of like, he's in your bedroom. You know, he's under your bed. He's in your underwear drawer. He's looking in that mirror when you brush your teeth, when you put the Clearasil on. He knows he's in that private, sacred place, and he's invading that. And I think that's what's to the core scary about Freddy. There's this great idea that in some kind of hellish purgatory, an impotent, weak Freddy, a Freddy that's been rendered weak over the last 7 sequels by the strong women warriors who continue, and his daughter who continue to diminish his powers, and Wes Craven, they continue to diminish his powers, that Freddy needs to install fear into his potential victims, the children, the relatives, the offspring of the original vigilante parents that burned him. And, you know, 2 wrongs don't make a right, and sent Freddy into his sort of nebulous purgatory where he dwells and plots his revenge, his sort of eternal revenge. So I use Jace, who inhabits the real world, to, you know, begin a reign of terror, so that everybody, you know, can get their fear festering again, so that I can exploit it later. And the problem is I unleash a Frankenstein monster, and, you know, Jason, once he tastes blood, you know. But I will tell my fans that Freddy takes a licking, but he keeps on clicking. Ronnie he has a strange popular culture sensibility, and he doesn't necessarily articulate it. It's all in his visualization, but he is as young and as vibrant in that kind of way as you can be. I'd like to be able to say that I do all my own stunts, but I'm an old dog now, and I mean, I still get in the ocean and surf and move around, but you know, I have a great stunt double in this, and Doug's really making me look good. I did my own water stuff in this, and, you know, some of the fight stuff, but, you know, when you see somebody flying through the air on fire, and boy, we have some great air stunts and some great high falls, you know, when you see the high falls, and you see Freddy flying through the air and hitting a wall, or flying through the sky and landing in Crystal Lake on fire, and things like that, you know, believe me, it's not me. It's not Freddy fights Jason, it's Freddy versus Jason. So there's a lot of mind game and a lot of manipulation, and Freddy's a lot smarter. I mean, Freddy says to Jason, you know, you're big and you're dumb and you got no style. But he is bigger and he is stronger, and Jason would always win if we were just duking it out. And in reality, Freddy can't last very long with Jason. In the dream world, it's a whole different thing. Freddy's almost magical in the dream world, let alone the fact that he can exploit the flaws, the character flaws, and the fears of whoever he's dealing with in the dream world. And that's the thing that the audience have to look forward to. Not just two horror icons, but this great little extra vision by a director who loves to work in this world, the world the fans love. You know, this isn't an assignment for him. This is something he loves doing. And I think that that's going to be the real difference and make this a really, truly great rock'em sock'em, spill your popcorn, hoot at the screen summer movie.